Gandudam, Baskandabe Wisabing and Dunjaba, Anishna Be Medea Quayandao, Abading Deju Medeo. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the crowning of the Miss Manito Ahbee Youth Ambassador for 2025-2026. As the MMYA committee, contestants, and former ambassadors stand proudly in front of our honored and invited drums, let us take a moment together and recognize 20 years of Manito Ahbee and 16 amazing past Miss Manito Ahbee Youth Ambassadors. It is my honor to be this year's MC as we crown the 2025-2026 Miss Manito Ahbee Youth Ambassador. I was the very first Miss Manito Ahbee Youth Ambassador in 2026. I was 16 years old, so it was about 18 years ago, going on 19 years. So I'm now 34, going on 35. And since then, I have gone to school at the University of Manitoba and received my Bachelor of Arts degree in Psychology and Native Studies. But my most precious and favorite accomplishment has been becoming a mother to two beautiful babies, my daughter, Bidwewe Washik and Na Ibinez. I think they're at home watching the live, so hi babies. So since then, when I was 16, this title was the biggest accomplishment that I had at the time, and it has been one of the most greatest experiences, being able to travel across Turtle Island, especially with the support of my parents who took the time and made the effort for me to go around and represent Manito Ahbee and also represent what this crown honors. The title of Miss Manito Ahbee Youth Ambassador is more than a crown. It is a sacred calling. It honors the memory of the missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls. The number 4 is sacred. It marks the passage of a complete cycle, a journey. And so, every 4 years, we have honored the life of a sister taken too soon. In past years, Manito Ahbee has uplifted the memories of Felicia Solomon, 2006-2009, Cherise Houle, 2010-2013, Lorna Blacksmith, 2014-2017, Amanda Cook, 2018-2022. Since 2022, we have chosen to honor all those taken. Our sisters, our mothers, our daughters, whose voices were silenced. This crown now carries all of them. Miss Manito Ahbee Youth Ambassador stands for them. She walks in advocacy, in remembrance, and with strength. Over the past year, that honor was held with heart and dignity by our outgoing ambassador, Sophia Smoke. Sophia, we thank you for your unwavering voice, your leadership, and your compassion. You carried this title across Turtle Island with pride. Miigwech Pitamayai for your service and spirit. Now please welcome Miss Manito Ahbee Youth Ambassador Sophia Smoke for her final speech.
Hamita kapi, onchi kapi ki washte ded yahipi ki Manito Ahbee wachipi na oshkate. Ampetu washte ichanape we amakiapi, Sophia Smoke washichu amakiapi, Dakota Plains wachbetu oyate e mataha, Oas na pechiuzapi Miss Manito Ahbee hemiya. Hello, everybody. It's good to see you here all at our Manito Ahbee 20th anniversary celebration. My name is Npetuwashe Ichanapewi. There is a good day coming, woman. And my English name is Sophia Smoke. I come to you from the Dakota Plains Wakpetu Nation and shake all of your hands with a good heart as your outgoing Miss Manito Ahbee. This weekend has consisted of a lot of reflection for me. I wasn't really sure what to expect when I first took on this role, but I had a few goals that I wanted to accomplish. And for that, I have to thank my team at CBC Kids News for allowing me to tell the story of our missing and murdered Indigenous women, girls, and Two-Spirit people on a national platform. There's a video there, Kids News Explains, that can be played in classrooms forever now, where people can learn about this epidemic that continues to affect our families and friends. I was a lot younger when I was crowned than I am now, despite it only having been a year. And to my girls, only one of you will walk away with the crown tonight, but I want you to know that I'm so proud of every single one of you. There's so much more of you here than we've seen in a long time, if not the entire history of Miss Manito Ahbee. And that to me says that our people are slowly learning to value ourselves as young women and to value each other. So I have to thank you for that. Each and every one of you gathered the courage, the strength, and the pride that it takes to come and stand before the people as a representative for our missing and murdered family members. Crown or not, you all understand the weight. I want you all to walk away with a newfound appreciation for yourselves and with the knowledge to keep standing up, taking space, and speaking out on behalf of those who cannot speak for themselves. And to our Miss Manito Ahbee, there are no words I have to prepare you for this coming year. I'm always here for you, and I hope you know that. I need you to know that there are gonna be moments that you feel like you can't do it. And this role is gonna teach you how to find the strength of your heart when you cannot rely on the strength of your body. My advice to you is this: take every moment with that crown on your head as an opportunity to learn. You're gonna meet countless incredible people, see 1,000 new skies, and do things you could never have imagined yourself doing. These long coming summer days will teach you about who you are at your core and how to see people for the beautiful and unfinished humans that we all are. And to Miss Manito Ahbee herself, I must thank her for giving me such a strong foundation of love and gratitude for our people and our way of life to build the rest of my future upon. Mitakiapi Owas Nina Pidamaya for the beautiful year. I ask Indian country to welcome and bless our new princess just as much as you have welcomed me. Hanana Pekteya Pidamaya. Thank you.
Before we announce the winner, we'd like to invite all former Miss Manito Ahbee winners to please come here and join the handshake line right now, please. So all former Miss Manito Ahbee ambassadors the last 20 years, please come here to the front of the arena. We'd like for you to also join in the handshaking here. So all former Miss Manito Ahbee, please come forward here as we want to honor you once again. You know what this is like. We know you know exactly what this is, the handoff that happens. All former Miss Manito Ahbee. Lots of credibility that forwards over to the winner. Once again, sharing in that gracious joy and of course the responsibility that will be handed off to you. You don't have to have your regalia on or anything, of course, ladies. Our former Miss Manito Ahbees, we welcome you back here. We're thankful to all of you again as we understand this pageantry that happens, the ambassadorship and the responsibility that goes with it. So, miigwech, ladies.
Maybe Lola was Miss Manito Ahbee back in her days. I don't know.
Now we prepare to pass on this legacy. This crown and sash, designed by Neepy Hunt, Anishinaabe Cree, represent more than beauty. They represent voice, action, honor. We also thank Eagle Spirit Gifts, Myron and Tanya Eagle Speaker of the Blood Tribe Kainai Nation, and Danae Cree Designs for sponsoring this role. This year, 12 remarkable young women answered the call. Each has shown vision and leadership in her own way through essay, dance, interview, and community voice. These young women represent the best of our future. Before we crown the new ambassador, let's honor each of them because they are all leaders, all worthy, all inspiring. Let's give them a powerful round of applause. We will now announce the top 3 finalists. Contestant names in alphabetical order: Jaslyn Copenes. You guys can come forward. Chloe Goodwill. And Mapaya Redmond. All right. Now, let us honor our second runner-up, Mapia Redmond from Standing Buffalo. And now, the moment we have all been waiting for. For 1 full year, this young woman will carry the title, the story, and the voice of Miss Manito Ahbee Youth Ambassador. She will represent her people, her teachings, and her strength across Turtle Island. Can we get a drum roll, please? With honor, the new Miss Manito Ahbee Youth Ambassador for 2025-2026, Chloe Goodwill from Niiganeet First Nation. We'd also like to thank and honor Jaslyn Copenes as the first runner-up. So we'll invite Chloe's family to come join her and get ready for her honoring.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for the newly crowned Miss Manito Ahbee, Chloe Goodwill, as she is now seen by her family that has joined the center area, her aunties, her sisters, her grandmothers, all of them here sharing in this ceremonious way. The sash that is now passed on, and again, the pageantry that is going to fulfill her destiny here for the next year is going to be a story time that she will not soon forget. And again, we thank all the contestants, again, our former Miss Manito Ahbee as well, the POW committee, and of course, all the judges that put this all together. It is indeed an honor and part of our ways of life to acknowledge and inspire our young, our youth, for leadership and accolades. Nikonit First Nation, Nikonit First Nation, They're going to be proud of her, just a small little reserve. They're all tuning in right now. Southwest Saskatchewan is on the map again. People of the Rabbit. Once again, Chloe Goodwill.
If you're back home in Nikonit and you're watching it live, honk your horns for Chloe. 2 cars.
We're going to ask Lyndon Taylor to stand by and family, as well as the men's traditional 18 and up.
We're going to go to Blackstone for that victory round. Family, come on in.
Let's get all of Chloe's family here, relatives, as we, again, friends, relatives, as we go into this inaugural song of our brand new 2026 Miss Manito Ahbee. Let's bring her in. Let's bring her in, Blackstone. If we'd all please rise in honor of our new ambassador, this young champion dancer who brings her grace, the teachings and lineage from her family tree, and of course the proud, proud First Nation, Nikonit First Nation. What do you say, Manito Ahbee? Welcome her. How about a round of applause? Miss Manito Ahbee, Miss Chloe Goodwill. Hoo-yah. In any of our languages, we're honored to share and inspire and motivate in this new responsibility that this young lady that we will no doubt all support and see gloriously represents this proud, proud celebration known only as the Manito Ahbee.
Also, I would like to encourage the contestants to keep going and going and going. You are beautiful people. You're a beautiful person. To keep going and vying for the crown, and don't stop going for your education, and to come back and tell us what you learned. That's the way of our royalty at any powwow at any First Nation. We welcome all the contestants. Our hats off to you, to the contestants, and to the ones that are prior. Thank you. All right, let's give her one more great big Manito Ahbee round of applause. And there she is. The pictures went all the way around. We'd like to ask our next special to stand by, Lyndon Taylor Paggi, men's traditional dance special. I don't know who's going to be voicing for this special. I don't know who's going to be singing for this special. But when we do come back, we're going to start off with the senior adults. So senior adults, we need